Hi, I'm Sara. I'm a Senior Specialist Pharmacist in Renal and Transplant Services at North Bristol NHS Trust. I have been a pharmacist for 21 years and I spent 16 of those in renal. Gosh, I don't think there is an average day, and I think that's probably the most fun part about working in renal, in that no 2 days are ever the same. My job has got such a variety of roles. I do work day to day on our renal and transplant ward, providing expert pharmaceutical care for all types of renal patients. This generally means that I end up learning something new every single day, but I also get to teach something new every day as well. I am the lead transplant pharmacist at our trust, and I spend a good portion of our time on the ward looking after our acute transplant recipients, but also helping troubleshoot any problems coming from our outpatient departments. I am a non-medical prescriber and I work independently in both the polycystic kidney clinics for tolvaptan patients and also most recently in chronic kidney disease clinics. I'm helping to work alongside our primary care colleagues, and I think that's so fundamental because they are the front line really in identifying and optimizing our patients early, and that's such an exciting opportunity where we can really collaborate with those local teams. I love teaching, and my job allows me to teach a really wide variety of people, including patients and caregivers, healthcare professionals, undergraduates, postgraduates. Sometimes that's verbal, sometimes it's written or web-based programs. Patient information is always really well received by our patient groups as well. Alongside this, I'm part of the editorial team that keeps the renal drug database up to date, which is a great opportunity to make sure that we are working with the most up-to-date resources and information. And I'm really grateful that the UKKA has allowed me to develop my national and regional connections through the Renal Pharmacist group. I currently co-chair the clinical group of the RPG, and I love this role as it allows me to work with all sorts of colleagues across the country to share and develop that best practice for our patients. I am especially proud that the RPG now has members from around the world and across all sectors of the NHS, which just showcases that collaboration. I am also now looking to build my consultant portfolio, and I'm developing new skills to build my 4-pillar development, and that for me really means taking on a more active research role, and so I'm undertaking the NIHR Associate PI scheme alongside a formal research study. I love the variety. I love that no 2 patients are ever the same, and the chronic nature of kidney disease means that we develop really long-term patient relationships. I think the renal teams are incredibly adept at providing truly holistic care for our patients because of this, and it's a privilege to be part of that. I think the variety also causes a huge workload, and like many healthcare professionals, we can find ourselves trying to navigate those complex non-clinical issues. For example, when we're implementing new therapies, that can generate financial, ethical, legal, commissioning queries, and we're often less familiar with these areas, so it leads a lot of thinking outside of the box. Again, that's where those network connections with other teams can be so invaluable. I was actually advised against becoming a pharmacist and was told I'd make a good librarian. I have a number of creative hobbies, so I'd like to think that I might have done something using those, but I'm incredibly satisfied as a renal pharmacist, so I'm pleased to leave the librarians to their own sector.